The US, for decades, has been the silent guardian of the oceans, ensuring that trade could happen freely and safely. But why? After World War II, we faced an intimidating Soviet Union. Europe was shattered, and the threat of the Soviets taking over was all too real. To counter this, the US introduced global trade as an inducement. US sent its Navy to guarantee that anyone, anywhere, could trade with anyone else. And the prize? Access to the massive US consumer market, which at that time was almost as large as the rest of the world combined. Now, the outcome: a booming global economy with a GDP nearing a staggering $100 trillion. But here's the catch: a significant portion of this relies on international exchange, only possible with America's dominant naval presence. Even today, the US Navy overshadows every other navy combined, making global trade smooth and reliable. But here's where the plot thickens. Despite its dominance, the US never really did this for its own benefit. The trade, for the most part, has been local. Two of the biggest beneficiaries: Germany, facing an economic downturn due to demographics, and China, aiming to be the next global superpower but without a navy or a consumption-led system. Fast forward to now, the US has been subtly pulling back from its role as the guardian of the seas. As a result, countries that once enjoyed America's protection without reciprocating are now on their own. An example: the Persian Gulf. In recent times, when oil tankers were hijacked, the once omnipresent US Navy was notably absent. Now, let's look at the potential consequences. Take Russia, which is increasingly aggressive in Ukraine, and imagine the US removing its naval cover from Russian shipments. The moment something happens to one of those ships, global insurance rates could skyrocket. And in a world where supply chains are so interwoven, with razor-thin margins, even the slightest disruption could cause a domino effect. Picture this: an entire economic model of East Asia could collapse in just a day. If you're part of a sprawling supply chain, it might be time to rethink. Because time, it seems, is running out.